drivers who aren't Ferrari drivers in that team. Where will they be in the future? Corvettes to come, back into the yellows for the final time. And very slow, cannot afford to blow this now. Any penalties goes on the end. He's got 36 seconds to the second place car. The fans are out, the flags are out. Everybody is waving something. It doesn't matter that it's a BMW flag for the Ferrari. They understand this achievement. And Pittard picks up pace again, gently, with the Ferrari. Final thoughts from you, Peter, before we get down onto the run to the line.
It's very, very simple. It's Ferrari o'clock. Welcome to the future. Welcome to the future of GT3 racing.
Thank you, Peter. We'll swap you back for PMAC again, as Bruce Jones is... You've seen plenty of firsts, Bruce, down through the years at various types of motor racing. How does this one rank?
I think it's phenomenal, and I'll tell you why I think it's particularly phenomenal. Is the fact that I first came in here, I think in 1986, the race was on by a BMW 325i. Then we had the times of the Sierra Cosmos, and it seemed the ante was rising. The race then faded away, then everything in 25s, but it's back at a bang with a vengeance. We had 32 cars in the top class, Pro Crews, Pro-Am Crews, and yet to bring a new type of GT3 car here, the Ferrari 296, and to win, it doesn't actually matter what the winning margin is going to be. I think we are seeing history, and for Ferrari, what a boost in the arm, but also for the Nürburgring 24 Hours, this is going to get even more fans to come to watch us in the future.
It was a sellout from as early as Wednesday in the race week. Fans queuing to get onto the campsites on Sunday evening for when they opened first thing Monday morning. There was not a piece of grass or a parking space anywhere, and a huge crowd of over 250,000 has witnessed this. 21 years after the last non-German mark, it's Oregon and Ferrari as the 296 comes of age for the first time of asking and wins the 51st running of the Total Energy 24 Hours of the Nürburgring. Earl Bamber, Nicky Katzberg, Felipe Fernando Leza, and starting and finish, David Pittard. Dries Van Toor's going to come up about half a minute short with his teammates from Rover Racing and BMW. But there's honour in that run for BMW. No doubt in my mind there. And it will be the best.
That is how you finish a motor race. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a Camo's Automotive Radio Show. I'm your humble host, Mike Camo. That is the finish of the Nürburgring 24, the Nürburgring 24 Hour 2023. That Ferrari was leading almost all race. The Frickadelli Ferrari 296 GTB. That was an awesome race to watch. Sorry I didn't give you guys updates. I'm much more interested in giving you guys updates about Indy qualifying. So I'm not going to, I will probably post that. I probably will post that later today. Actually I have to post it because it's part of the vlog. So yeah, that was the end of the Nürburgring 24 Hour. It never fails to do it. And even better, Ferrari now owns the lap record for most laps completed at 161. Gotta remember, the Nürburgring 24 Hour, the circuit is almost 14 miles long. So laps take about 8 minutes. So I think one of the BMWs has the lap record, has the outright lap record. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll have to get back to you guys on that. I'll have to check the stats. I'll put it in the description. I promise. But yeah, I'm just gonna say, guys, that I actually enjoyed the race. Now that Ferrari was leading, and now I did say I was hoping something other than a BMW or Mercedes or a Porsche one. That is the first major win for a Ferrari 396 GT3. That is good. It's nice to see finally Ferrari do something for once. And you know what's even better? As they said on the broadcast, that is the first win for a non-German car in 25 years. I didn't even watch the Nürburgring 24-hour back when a car from our country, my country, the Chrysler Viper won it. So yeah, guys, you just witnessed me watching history, and I always love history. So it's actually quite fun to actually do it. I am part Italian, so I actually do feel goosebumps with the win. So yeah, guys, the sun is shining, and I'm happy that Ferrari has won it. Ferrari had been leading the whole race. They probably were out of the lead maybe 2, maybe 3 laps, probably, but they have led the most laps. I think that's the first time a car, other than the Germans, have had a commanding lead. Ferraris have been in the lead in the past, but they usually fall by the wayside. But I think there's something nice about this 296 GT3. And I don't know if I'm going to see one at Watkins Glen. I might not. I might not. Which is going to be happening June 24th, June 25th, and June 26th for me. But yeah, guys, it's great to finally see Ferrari win the Nürburgring 24-hour and actually do it in style. It's awesome. So yeah, so I just wanted to say this. Indy qualifying starts in about an hour. Indy qualifying, second day qualifying attempts start in about an hour. Start in about an hour, I believe, or maybe more. I'll have to look it up. I don't know if it's going to be live. I will watch it on Peacock. I may be able to watch it on Peacock because we have a Comcast subscription. We may be able to do it. I may be able to do it. I will give you guys updates, maybe snippets, and I'll upload it in a separate video. But I am gonna watch the pole run, watch the run for pole. So I will record. I'm not gonna record each one, but I will record the one. I'll record the runs I think will win it. Will win the pole. Pole this year I think will be a 234 again. Because I don't think the first day because I don't think the cars are really set up just yet. But I will tell you guys what's going on and and stuff like that. I tried recording Gran Turismo 7 last night. I almost said Gran Turismo 5. I tried recording GT7 last night, but my PlayStation decided to not record my session of me recording the Aston Martin 177. I made some modifications to it. I probably will record today, and I did some aerodynamic changes on the car, and I did set some lap times. I think when I went to Highway 1, I got a 2-minute and 6-second lap time, non-tuned. And I think when I went to Road Atlanta, I think I got a lap time of about 1 minute and 30 seconds. 1 minute and 31 seconds, which for a tuned car, which for a non-tuned car, actually is pretty good. I'm going to make some modifications. Car's probably going to have somewhere in the region of 900 horsepower. And I want to see if it's going to beat the AMG Black Series that I tuned up. So we'll see. We'll see. You guys will see that. You guys will see that in the videos in the next month or so. I also want to say that, guys, that this is the 92nd video that I produced this year. We're 140 days in, and I've done 91 videos, which is pretty damn good considering I have 63 episodes. Well, this is 64. gone past how many I went, how many I got last year around this time. Because I can tell you this right now, around this time I had about 30 something. I had 31 plus probably. 31 plus possibly. Somebody is in the driveway. Somebody's lost. Somebody's lost. See this? Yeah, somebody's lost, I think. But yeah, I'm going to tune the car up, and we're gonna see what lap time that thing gets. But yeah, stay tuned for my Indy qualifying highlights. The highlights will probably be, I will probably show you guys the Fast 12, and then I'll show you guys the Fast 12. They'll do some practice. They'll do the Fast 12, and then probably at the end of the day, probably 5-6 o'clock, they're gonna do the Fast 6. I think I'm gonna go for a walk though. In between sessions, because I do want to get some exercise. I actually just ate some breakfast. I just ate that. I ate McDelivery. So I had, what did I have? I had 2 apple pies, which I'm saving one for later, 1 sausage McGriddle, and 1 large iced frozen coffee, extra cream, extra vanilla. So yeah, just need to get something to get my day off right. I'm probably gonna eat a salad, probably that I didn't eat on Thursday, later today, probably, because I don't want to keep filling up on crap. So, and then I'm gonna walk, do some stuff. I'm around 219 pounds, guys, which is pretty good. I'm feeling amazing. My energy levels are really up high, which I feel good. And if I get a good breakfast in, I won't have to eat a lot. So I'm feeling buzzed. I'm not gonna go. I'll tell you guys what I've got on my routine. Now that I'm talking about it, I'm 12 minutes in. I just wanted to say, guys, my routines now, I'm not gonna go to any more convenience stores. Not gonna buy any soda. Not gonna buy any more candy bars. It's one of those things. So I'm just gonna do that. I know the apple pie is probably not the best idea, but hey, I need a little energy. I can always go for a walk and work it off, but yeah, guys, I just wanted to say, guys, that those are the changes I'm making, and I really haven't had to exercise. Well, I already exercise anyway because I work, so and where I lift. It's a lot of stuff. I just want to say that being 219 again, being on the good side of 220, feels damn good. So I'm going to get down to 200 something, because I usually don't get Uber Eats a lot. I think this is my first order since I started it. If I eat low calorie, if I eat stuff that's not high caloric value, and I can work it off during the day, and I work around a lot, because I'm not going to be sitting a lot today. I'm actually going to be cleaning my room, actually, now that I mention it. I'm actually going to spend the day cleaning my room. Maybe Monday I'm going to start, maybe I'm going to clean my room Monday, because I'm going to watch Indy qualifying today, and stuff like that. But yeah, look out for the Indy qualifying updates, and then I will, it's hard to predict which run's going to be for pole, but which one's going to be for pole. But I'm going to get one that really looks good. It's really hard to do, but I'm going to give you guys highlights of certain drivers that I think might do it, because I have a feeling that one of the Penske guys may do it. But my money, I don't know. Scott Dixon has a chance to tie Rick Mears for the most poles in Indy history. That would be pretty good. And if you can set a course record, that would be even better for Indy, for the new age Indy cars, because he already owns the lap record for the main qualifier. He says he doesn't own the outright record, but he owns the official record for pole. Not Ari Linddyke may have had the 236, but he has the outright record, and these are the fastest speeds they've had since like the 1990s. So minus 1994, where the pole was a 228.7, I think, because Al Unser Jr., even though Penske didn't want his cars to run over 230, because he didn't want his car being labeled a cheater. So, but yeah, so that's the Nürburgring 24-hour, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I am. Yeah. But yeah, guys, I will see you guys later. I will give you Nürburgring 24-hour updates. I will see you when qualifying starts and when coverage starts. But coverage should start in another half an hour, probably. So I'll see you guys for updates. And I will move out of the TV room because I don't know if ABC or Peacock wants to record. I'll probably get in trouble for that. Probably get copyright, but copyright, even though it's kind of pathetic that it's copyright, because a lot of people do record games and football games for footage and stuff like that. So I bid you guys farewell for right now. Have a good day.